Fain would they put out the light of Allah with their mouths, but Allah disdaineth aught, save that He shall perfect His light, however much the disbelievers are averse.
Well, Allah, some Muslims are the ones who are too ashamed of your words, that they are very busy putting pressure on YouTube to delete videos containing your light. No, Allah, this unbeliever, like Dr. Warner, Christian Prince, and many others, is not too shy to show the world what you call your light. You see, Allah, your light is just useful like a candle burning in bright daylight. It is being outshone by a better and stronger light.
All right, look like we have a double sound. All right, hello everyone, peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends and let us have a good time for today. You know, the Muhammadan supposedly they are the one who can refute us very easy. If you remember, there's a guy, he told Fifi that he could not find my introduction in Sex and Allah book, and Fifi the fool, he believed him. So he made a challenge for me, and he challenged me to show where is the introduction can be found in the book of Fath al-Bari. Anyone remember? And Fifi, he said to him, thank you. In the beginning of the video, he said, actually, our friend Muslim fornication, he told me, and he gave my attention to this. The same person, Muslim fornication, who got Fifi busted, and he made him look like a puppy, who he challenged me, and he said, if you can find it, what, I don't know what he said, if he can find it, he will shave. If somebody have the video so we can play it. If I challenge Christian Prince, he make even a comment, saying if a Christian Prince can find it in Fath al-Bari. And later we show it to him, the idiot. Now the same idiot, he came and Muslim fornication, and he is saying here, oh, now you are answering comment. I always answer comment, you idiot. I answer comment in chat, I answer comment in you know, where are you? Why you don't post for me your Skype, little Muslim kid, and I will call you even if you are too small. It doesn't matter how small you are, because we can make you bigger. Here he said, oh, you are responding to comment now, perfect. You never heard of me responding to comment before? A person who comes to my page every day, he never saw me responding to comment. Respond to mine. Michael Abdul Masih, director of Arabic Bible Outreach, arrest that. It's a proven theory. It is an proven theory. It is false. Even if it turned out to be true, it has little bearing on Muslims' faith, since Muslims do not worship the moon god. That would be a blasphemy in the Islamic teaching. If we use the moon god theory, discredit Islam, we discredit the Christians, Arabic-speaking churches, and missionaries thought in the Middle East. This point should not be discounted lightly, because the word Allah is found of millions of Arabic Bibles and other Arabic Christians material. The moon god theory confuses empiricism, where Christians approach Muslims. They do not know whether they need to convince them that we worship the wrong deity, or to present them to a simple gospel message of Jesus Christ. So the Muslim here is saying to me, well, this is a Christian minister, his name is Abdul Masih, and he's saying that this is a theory, and there's millions of Bible, they have the word Allah, but he forgot that this is a translation. a translation doesn't count for us. For us as a Christians, we go by the original count. We find the word Allah. And then you see here, you will see that the coward, he did not even quote the whole article. Why? Because he's a coward, like he's a prophet. Let us go to the article of this guy, because as long you are quoting him, let us quote him. And you will see that this guy is getting you busted. Oh. This is the article, you donkey. Why you do not post it, all of it? I mean, why you don't want to post it, all of it? Is it embarrassing? Isn't it? So look what you post for us. You post for us words you like. And here he said, look at this. Allah and the moon god theory. Currently, there is no ongoing debate in whether that Allah of the Quran, in fact, a pagan Arab or a moon god in the pre-Islamic times. This idea have mentioned in literatures for more than a century, but only recently it has been seriously promoted. The theory practically used on one leading evangelical author books. So this is not true. It's not about one evangelical. This is what history will show us, and we will prove it. The theory claimed that the pagan deity, moon god, named Allah, was married to a son, to the sun gods, and then the stars were his daughters. This is a theory? This is a theory? So you did not quote with this because this will make Muhammad a liar. Because if this is a theory, this is why the Quran says then that the Arab, they worship Allah and his daughters. If it's a theory. You see, shouldn't we go and see who is the one who was worshipping Allah before Muhammad? Those are the Arab, and this is your Quran. Hold on. Let us go to the verses. And see if it's a theory or not. And what happened to this website? It's not showing me. Okay, let us see. It's a theory, right? It's not in history, it's not reported, it's not exist in the Quran. It's a theory. This guy, he did not know anything about Islam. Obviously, he's just a Christian minister. But if we go in the Quran, we will find the following. That your Quran confirm that the Arab, they believe that Allah have daughters. This is chapter 16, verse number 57. So the idea of our brother in Christ, which I respect him, by the way, it doesn't mean that he's not ignorant. That this is a theory come with somebody, he made a book about the moon god marrying from the sun god and have 3 daughters. This is not a theory. This is what the Arab worship. So if you are agreeing with him, that's when you agree that the Quran, these verses of the Quran are fabrication, because this is a theory. That's what he said. It's a theory, cannot even be proven. He said unproven theory. But the Quran is a proven theory for you, or it's not a proven book? The Quran confirm that yes, the Arab, they worship the 3 daughters of Allah, and they believe Allah have 3 daughters. So don't here the question will be, okay, if Allah have 3 daughters according to the Arab before Muhammad, where he got them from? Correct? So when you quote for me and you say this is what he said, and you did not quote everything, that because you are showing that you are stupid, ignorant, and you are insulted your God, and you take his side saying that Allah is wrong, Muhammad is a liar. This is unproven theory. Nobody worship 3 daughters of Allah. This is unproven theory. If we go in different verse in the Quran, we will find the following. Look what you do. Look what you did to your prophet. No, all the spanking is coming to your prophet because of this. Chapter 53, verse number 19. And here we see where Muhammad, he recited the satanic verses, if you remember. It says here, have you seen Al-Lat and Al-Uzza? And the other one, the third, the goddess Manat? What? For you the male 6, and for him the female. So Allah here complaining that they gave him 3 daughters, but he did not give him a boy. But the one you are quoting for me, he said this is unproven theory. Nobody did that. So what you did, you proved to us that you take a side of somebody making this is not true, saying it clearly, this is not true. This is unproven theory. There's nowhere it's mentioned that the Arab used to worship a god who have 3 daughters, which means it's a fabrication. And I understand this guy is saying that due to his ignorance. He is a Christian minister. He is not a doctor in Islamic history or neither in history. And as you see, I'm getting you busted from your book. Are you going to say to me this is unproven theory? Actually, the expedition of Khalid ibn Walid, where he killed one of the daughters of Allah. Let me find the reference. This is story proving to us what? That you Muslims and Muhammad, he believe that the daughter of Allah is true. Let me find the reference. Okay. Oh boy. Let me try to find it in English. I have it in Arabic. It's very easy. But we need to find it in English. And now what he will say? You say, you know, we Muslims don't believe in this garbage, but this is your Islam, my friend. This is Hisham ibn al-Kalbi book. All right. This is your scholars. And now let us see the English translation. And everybody will be laughing at you, and we will die laughing at your stupid prophet and his fiction stories. In the year of victory, in Al-Fatah, the prophet summoned Khalid ibn Walid, and he said to him, go into the tree of the valley in the valley of Nakhla. This is, by the way, this is the name of the book of idols, page number 24. This is your Muslim book, not my book. And by the way, we will show you the same reference from the book of Ibn Kathir. And cut it down. Khalid, he went therefore, and he, you know, like he went and etc. And he did, you can read the story. And then Muhammad, he sent him back. He told him, I cut the tree and I did as you said. Okay. So Muhammad, he said to him, no, go back. You did not finish your job. Why? Because he did not kill the daughter of Allah. So he sent him back. And there, when he arrived, look what happened. Who reported from his father had related to him that the author blah 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 blah. Al-Uzza was the she devil which used to frequent tree in the valley of Nakhla. When the Prophet captured Mecca, he dispatched Khalid. Are we losing connection? So let's go back. I think it's working fine. So he dispatched Khalid to kill this woman who she is the daughter of Allah. What her name? Al-Uzza. Al-Uzza. All right. We will find a tree. Cut down the first one. Khalid went and he cut down. And then he returned to report to the Prophet. And he asked him, saying, have you seen anything there? Khalid replied, said, no. He cut the tree. He did not see anything. The Prophet ordered him to return and cut down the second tree. What a drama. He asked him what? Go again. Did you see there something? He said, no. I just saw the tree. I cut the tree as you told me. Okay. So the Prophet ordered him to return and cut down the second tree. He went and cut down on his return to the and then he returned to report to the Prophet that he cut the second tree. The Prophet said to him, have you seen anything there? The guy, he said, no. Khalid answered, said, no. Thereupon the Prophet ordered him to go back and cut down the third tree. He said, no. Khalid answered, said, no. Thereupon the Prophet ordered him to go back and cut down the third tree. Here we go. I mean, are you going to send the guy? Why you didn't tell him from the beginning, cut the 3 trees and that's it? When Khalid arrived to the scene, he found an Ethiopian looking woman. A woman, she looked Ethiopian. She have to be darker skin. Islam is a racist cult, as you know. So she have to be an African with darker skin. Which, like, suppose she is acting crazy. Her hair is all over the place. And her hard place on her shoulder. Gnashing and grating her teeth. Behind her stood a person, this is his name, who was then the custodian of Al-Uzza, the guy who take care of Al-Uzza. The guy there, he was the one who take care of the daughter of Allah, Al-Uzza, the idol. When this guy, he saw Khalid, he said, O thou Al-Uzza, so this is Al-Uzza, remove the veil and truck up the sleeves. Summon up the strength and deal Khalid. I mean, okay, and then so Khalid anyway, he took his sword and he killed Al-Uzza. He slaughtered her. Let us scroll down in the page so we can read the rest of the story. After he killed her, she crumbled into ashes. See, this is a Harry Potter story. After he killed her, she crumbled into ashes. Then he cut down the tree, and Khalid, he went back to Muhammad and returned to Muhammad to report to him what he did. Thereupon the Prophet said to him, that was Al-Uzza. Do you see it? So yes, the Arab, including Muhammad, they believe that Allah have 3 daughters and Al-Uzza is a real person, not a fiction person. And you Muslims agree with those stories, believe in them, print them in your books, teach them to your children, that your prophet, he killed the daughter of Allah. So when you quote for me a person saying that this is unproven theory that the Arab used to worship a god who have sex with other god and have 3 daughters, that is a statement of ignorance, my friend.
And when it is said unto them, what hath your Lord revealed? They say, mere fables of the men of old. And when it is said unto them, what hath your Lord revealed? They say, mere fables of the men of old.